What's up, Internet? My name's Sammy Fightmaster, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is going to be my first movie review, yay! And it's going to be about Disney and Pixar's Onward. First of all, I was very excited to go see this movie because it's new, like a new idea. I feel like the last couple of years from Disney, it's been a whole lot of sequels and remakes of the live action from the originals. I love the original movies, but honestly, kind of tired of seeing the remakes. So I was glad to go see something that was actually a new idea from Disney. This is going to be a non-spoiler review. Basically, most of the details that I'm going to mention you will have seen in the trailer if you've seen the trailer. If not, you can click down below and go watch it. Or watch it again if you have seen it. But I'm not going to spoil the ending or any huge parts in it. Most of it you've already seen. So, this movie's about two brothers in this land that used to use magic pretty heavily, and then over time it just kind of dwindled and people stopped trying to master it, and so it just kind of became a thing of lore that they live in a magical land. Because now it's very much like a modern day society. Like, they have cars, they go to school, they have jobs. So it's a bunch of these fantasy creatures in modern day society. These two brothers live with their mom. Their dad passed away. Not really clear on if it was before or after the youngest brother was born. Anyways, their dad's been gone for a long time. The youngest brother, Ian, who is voiced by Tom Holland, is turning 16. So he's becoming a man. And his older brother, Barley, who's voiced by Chris Pratt, and this was a very Chris Pratt character, is very much into, like, the old times. Like, all the magic. He plays this game that's very similar to Dungeons and Dragons. I've never played, but I feel like it's similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Where it has all these spells and you go on these quests, and he's very big on that. Anyways, their mom gave them a present that was from their dad that he had left for them to give to them after they turned 16. After both of them turned 16. So, it was this magical staff and a spell that would bring their dad back for one day. And Barley tries for hours to get the spell to work. He can't get it to work. And he's the one that's really big on all the magic, and he's the only one that believes in it, really. So, he tries for hours. It doesn't work. He goes off, upset. Ian picks up the stick. Turns out he has a little magic touch. He tries the spell, and it starts working. His dad starts appearing. His legs do, at least. And something happens, and the spell ends right there. He can't hold on to it. And so now they're just left with their dad's legs. And Barley's convinced that if they go on this quest to find the missing piece of this spell, that they'll get their whole dad back. So they go out and embark on this quest. They go through a lot of trials of things, a lot of very magical, questy stuff. It's very similar to the game that Chris Pratt's character plays. And while they're out on this quest, Barley is trying to teach Ian all of these spells and trying to help him sort of master quickly magic so that he can bring their dad back, because he's the only one that has the touch for magic. And even though he doesn't really believe in it, that's Barley the whole time is trying to, like, reinforce that, you know, it's real, you're doing it. It's a good brotherly story. This movie, it was good. I'll say it was good. I expected it, honestly, to be funnier than it was. I wasn't, like, cracking up every few minutes. I don't know. I was just expecting a little bit more in that department. I guess because Chris Pratt was going to be in it, so I thought it's got to be hilarious. It was funny. I did laugh. And honestly, going through it, I didn't see much point for the movie. It might be a little harsh. Going through it, it just seemed, you know, quest type tale. You know, they're going on a journey, two brothers. But towards the end is when things took a turn and started to hit me in my feels like only Disney can do. And it got better, and it honestly got much better. The ending made the movie completely. And really, the ending was not what I thought the movie was about. Like, I feel like the movie ended differently, definitely differently than how you expect it's going to go. But it felt very much like a completely new movie. The quality of everything was top notch because it came from studios of Disney and Pixar, which have phenomenal visuals. The voice acting was really good. Everything, you know that they had fun making the movie. And some of the other characters in it, Julia Louis-Dreyfus voiced the boy's mom. And then also another character that the boys encounter, is named the Manticore, who's like this half lion, half scorpion, and also has wings of some sort. But the Manticore was voiced by Octavia Spencer, who's awesome in everything that she does. But it was very good. That part was very good. The story, thought, could have used a little bit more oomph to it. But other than that, I was really happy that it was an original movie and not a remake or a sequel. So, since this is my first movie review, I'm going to implement my rating system. I'm going to use like the star system because even though that is so overdone, I plan on reviewing more things than just movies and TV shows, so I want to keep it uniform. So we're going to use the stars. Basically, 5 stars would correspond to like a letter A grade and just go down from there. So I'd probably give this movie 4 stars. So not top notch, but not horrible either, and it's above mediocre. We'll say that. I would recommend going to see it because I feel like everybody's got to form their own opinion. I'm also somebody that likes to go see things in theaters. I just like going, supporting my favorite actors, and just being in the movie theater environment. No, not everybody feels the same, and especially right now with everything going on health-wise. If you do go to the movie theater, just be safe, wash your hands, do all that kind of stuff. Don't know why it took a pandemic to make people get serious about washing their hands, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyways, go out, see the movie, go support your actors. Let me know what you think about the movie down below, about your experience, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!